Welcome in Craft and Design 3.0. For my dear audience, in this video I will describe some different and much beautiful ideas of scale welding project and small welding project or welding project craft or different dry ideas. So dear audience, what is the best type of welding for small project or what is some welding, some small scale welding project for beginners or for selling purpose or for income? That are many different terminology we can use it. Dear audience, in real welding is a process of fusing two or more parts using heat, pressure, or both. So it's often done on metal, thermoplastic, and even wood. Also, I prescribe in my previous video. But the resulting joint is known as a weldment, and the conjoined part of known as a parent material also. So the material used to create the weldment is called a filler or consumable. So best type I think that for welding for small project is a MIG, means metal inert gas. Welding is an excellent choice for beginning welders. This easy to handle machine is usually spool fed to create professional looking joint on both thick and thin metal. So MIG welding requires separate shielding gas but does not require chipping and cleaning slags as a stick welding process can. So, if we talk about the welding fabrication, what is the introductionary notes for a small scale welding project? It is welding is a fabrication process of joining metal together using it also prescribed. So there are many different kind of welding. So extra line gas welding or stick welding, so metal inert gas welding and tungsten inert gas means stick welding, and each of these type of welding uses gas, electricity or both to fuse metal together. And some importance of welding is as essential component of many industries such as the automotive industry, the construction industry or the aviation industry and more. So without this form of metalwork, so many things include many buildings, gates and fences, small kitchen appliances, vehicles and even space travel would not exist. So some smallest welding size. Originally I prescribed my video specifically, what is the smallest micro weld that can be made? It's also my question short term. The new welding technologies are allowing for extremely small weld with sport sizes on the scale of 10 microns or less. It is a small scale welding project. So that said, there are a variety of factors that make for a successful weld, which may include the materials to be joined, part geometries, and fixturing. So, what is a welding process? Welding is a fabrication process whereby two or more parts are together by heat, pressure, both forming a joint. As a part cool. So, welding is usually used on metal and thermoplastic but can also be used on wood. So, the completed welded joint may be referred to as a weldment. So, some are called micro or mini welding. Micro welding is a technique that fuses together tiny parts that typically have a thickness that is less than zero point 0.5 millimeter. So this intricate form of welding is known to require a high level of precision and focus. So what is the full name of welding? It is a GTRW, mean gas tungsten or welding. Four main types also are prescribed in a short term, also known as tungsten inert gas TIG uh, welding, shield metal arc welding, also known as manual metal arc welding, or flex shielded arc welding, flux core arc welding, and alternative to small. So, if we talk about history, its history, small tiny welding. Welding can trace its historic development back to ancient time. So, the earliest example of welding come from the Bronze Age. So, small gold circular boxes were made by pressure welding lap joints together. It is estimated that these boxes were made more than 2000 years ago. It's also historical background of welding or tiny welding or small welding project. So in that welding, small welding project, some welding safety we can use. Like as welding safety measures are designed to protect employees from welding hazard. So, welding safety can be implemented by conducting proper training, inspecting welding equipment, and ensuring workers are aware of safety precautions before performing welding activities to minimize the risk of health and safety injuries. So, is welding is a useful skill? A small welding is a useful skill. Yes, a small welding has proven to be an in-demand skill for years, opening up opportunities in a wide range of industries such as aerospace, automotive, and construction, marine, power, rail, and so on. Many different is a useful skill we can use it. So where is welding, string welding used? The construction industry very widely uses steel and aluminium, and big welding is widely used and love to work with those metal. Now more than half of the steel produced in the world is used in construction of building, both residential, if it can be a commercial alike. Is welding an important skill for my dear guys? It's also question because their skill are also are so valued and essential. So welder can find work in a variety of industries, assisting in the production of anything from cars to canes. So there are many type of welding jobs, but skilled positions such as those building skyscrapers have a higher requirement for education and experience. So, my dear guys, I think that my these ideas is useful or much useful for home decorations or different other decorative purpose. My dear audience can use it. So, dear audience, if my video and my ideas inspired you much, then subscribe my channel and like my video with your affectionate love. So, thank you very much, guys. Once again, thank you very much for watching my video.